comes under the genre of animated sitcom and was created in 1989 by Matt Groening for the Fox Broadcasting Company. With 27 seasons, 582 episodes, and its own movie, it was a very popular sitcom amongst a varied demographic. It even has critical acclaim, with critics praising the show's sassy humour, wit, realism and intelligence in its earlier episodes, as well as a score of 8.1 out of 10 on IMDb and a 9.1 out of 10 from TV.com. Not only is it a series, The Simpsons is a franchise with its own ride at Universal Studios Orlando and Hollywood, its own music, comic series, video game, star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and merchandise in many well-known toy retailers, such as Toys R Us, Argos and The Entertainer. The Simpsons was shown on Channel 4. The channel's target audience includes those in the 16 to 34-year-old age group, and has the purpose of providing informative and creative content to younger audiences, varying from documentaries to sitcoms to reality TV. The demographic would most likely be 8 to 35-year-olds, 60 to 40 male to female split, as the boy demographic would prefer the main characters, Homer and Bart. However, it appeals to an array of people, young and old, due to the variety of characters and themes. From the looks of the reviews as the show's continued success, many people who watch postmodern shows, such as The Simpsons, like them, as they are very innovative and creative. Shows like this are liked. They encourage creative minds to engage in it by laughing and understanding the themes of the show, which can be a very interesting thing for the demographic. Moreover, due to the show's comedic focus, it gives another reason why the show is aimed at such a large demographic, as it is a very popular genre of TV/film that most people like to watch. Specifically for The Simpsons, as it is quite witty, funny and immature, and these themes would appeal to the large target demographic. The series can be described as a satirical depiction of a middle-class American lifestyle epitomised by the Simpson family, which consists of Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa and Maggie. The show is set in the fictional town of Springfield and parodies American culture, society, television and many aspects of the human condition. The Simpsons uses the standard setup of a situational comedy or sitcom as its premise. The series centres on a family and their life in a typical American town, serving as a satirical parody of a middle-class American lifestyle. However, because of its animated nature, The Simpsons' scope is larger than that of a regular sitcom. The town of Springfield acts as a complete universe in which characters can explore the issues faced by modern society. By having Homer work in a nuclear power plant, the show can comment on the state of the environment. Through Bart and Lisa's days at Springfield Elementary School, the show's writers illustrate pressing or controversial issues in the field of education. The town features a vast array of media channels, from kids' television programming to local news, which enables the producers to make jokes about themselves and the entertainment industry. Some commentators say the show is political in nature and susceptible to a left-wing bias. Al Jean admitted in an interview that the show are of a liberal bent. The writers often evince an appreciation for liberal ideas, but the show makes jokes across the political spectrum. The show portrays government and large corporations as callous entities that take advantage of the common worker. Thus, the writers often portray authority figures in an unflattering or negative light. In The Simpsons, politicians are corrupt, ministers such as Reverend Lovejoy are indifferent to the churchgoers, and the local police force is incompetent. Religion also features as a recurring theme. In times of crisis, the family often turns to God, and the show has dealt with most of major religions. Given that the show reflects and parodies a typical American family, it gives a lot of scope for postmodernity in the show. Here are two famous parody episodes that are in the show. 2001 Greyhounds. The 101 Dalmatians parody that manages to squeeze in references to everything from Spartacus to Lady and the Tramp. 2001 Greyhounds sees Bart and Lisa attempt to rescue a litter of stolen puppies from Mr. Burns. Its most enjoyable sequence comes when Burns reveals his disastrously plan to skin the greyhounds and turn them into a fur coat via the brilliantly inventive ditty See My Vest, sung to the tune of Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast. As Bart himself says, "You gotta admit it's catchy." You Only Move Twice is another one. This brilliant episode is an extended Bond parody which features one of the great minor characters in Simpsons history, Hank Scorpio, the hip, touchy-feely owner of Globelex Corporation, who turns out to be a Blofeld-esque supervillain.